Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're talking about the update that just happened today and the Jade skin picks. More importantly, the update that just happened, or are we having a delay of our update? Because we're supposed to get some content update, and it looks like the PTB update that happened today, about mid-February 2025, looks like it doesn't have any content. It looks like it's just fixes, and we have no communication on top of that. So we can only assume that it's delayed? Question mark? Like the actual content that they promised, that they said we're going to have some really exciting stuff, and no communication. So we're kind of like, what? Most likely what this is, most likely, and again, we're guessing now because we have no communication from them. This is most likely a fix that's going to go right to main, possibly next week or even Friday, the day after this. So we'll have to wait and see, but honestly, we don't know because we're just sitting here in limbo yet again. We don't know what the next content update's going to be. It's been roughly 6 or 7 months since we've had real content, to be perfectly honest. I'm not saying that the devs aren't doing something, but like the content schedule seems to be a bit off. And we're supposed to get a roadmap. They're supposed to have some big updates. We haven't heard anything, and we get this weird update that's kind of like a hot fix and no communication. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. Hopefully, we find out sooner than later, because being in limbo like this ain't good. So you can kind of see what we're talking about when we say communication needs to start happening here. Anyways, on to the Jade skin picks. Here's the breakdown. I do the green 1 and 2 picks and the orange 1 and 2 picks to kind of give you, obviously the green tier is the highest tier, obviously. But it kind of helps you break it down if you don't want to be spending all of the money every time, because they're getting a bit expensive. I get it. Okay, so we have special items. These are in, I think, for roughly another week or so. Yeah, I think it's about a week or a little under a week. The rug here is cute. I think this one's a bit steep. This one's going for $250. I do like it. It's sharp. It's a fancy rug, but $250 is a bit much. We have the metal face mask, the Romance, that's going for 100 Rust coins. I think this one's quite a deal. This is a nice one to kind of trade out. There's no glowy bits on top. Kind of good. All right, so now let's break down the sets here. We're going to do the green. We're going to give you the rundown, then we'll do the green 1 and 2, and then the orange 1 and 2. Okay, so we have the Electric Love architecture. The whole set is the best deal. Again, if you're kind of into the deployables like I am, these are usually good to just get off the rip. And I can tell you right now, this is going to be a good set because it has a lot of the deployables you would use early, mid-game, even late. And it's got the glowy parts because you use that often on the interior. So this is going for 1,050 Rust coins. Again, roughly if you're looking at about 3 items you like here, it's usually best to go for the bundle. Here we go. There's the double sheet metal door going for 275 Rust coins. I do like this set because it's very close to, or the same style as, or in the same vein as, there's a lot of that neon sign stuff that's over on PC that looks really nice. By the way, my brightness is kind of turned up here because of the way my capture card is, so it's going to be a bit more saturated probably on yours, but I do like these a lot. I think they're quite sharp, so it's kind of in that same vein. So we have the Electric Love garage door going for, deep breath, 275. I love me some garage doors that glow. We have a pretty fancy, look at that, ooh baby. Electric Love furnace going for 275. Not an electric furnace, a standard furnace. We have a sheet metal door going for 200 Rust coins, also very sharp. I do wish we would have the neon signs, but as I understand it, they have no way to regulate how people draw on it, because we all know what we draw on there. Phallic symbols. Anyways, I kind of wish we had it because it is quite fun. We have a sleeping bag here going for 250 Rust coins. And we have the large wooden box that is in the same style. Nice. I love glowing edges on both sides. I think that is extremely useful, especially like the colors and stuff. 225. So I probably just gave away which one's going to be my favorite off the rip. So the green first pick has got to be the large wooden box for 225 because of those reasons. You have glowy bits on the top, long sides, and short sides. This works well with almost any loot room. If you're looking for good colored boxes, glow-in-the-dark boxes, but also like colors to help you sort. I know it says love on the side, but who cares? If it's pink, you're like, hey, that's the gun box. I think this one's really sharp. For 225 is my green first pick. And because it's so mid to late game, I'm going to have to go garage door for 275 on this one as well for the green secondary pick. I mean, and let's be honest, at some point we will get cars this year. And, you know, garage doors are going to be a thing. Okay, so orange first pick has got to be the sheet metal door just because we use them so often, even as the, I mean, at all stages, right? Because these are your single pass-throughs. So 200 Rust coins for the orange first pick for the Electric Love sheet metal door. And we have the sheet metal double door for 275 for the orange secondary pick. The same reasons. Glow-in-the-dark deployables are the best. Okay, so I forgot to mention earlier, we have 2 new sets, but this is a repeat set. I'll run down what the whole cost is now currently. So this is the Animal Party Storage. Now, at first glance, you're like, oh, these are cute and all, but like, are these must-have? These are actually one of my more favorite like box designs. I'll show you. You'll see in a minute. It's actually quite funny. So the whole set here is going for, I have it written down, for 970 Rust coins, which is nice. We all need storage, like color coordination. It has like basically a bunch of different colors for small boxes, which is kind of rare. This is a good one to have just for that. Off the rip, deployables, you know me, and all of these are going for 230. But here you'll start to see why these are kind of nice. This is the first time these guys have been in a repeat. The first time they came in was their debut, and this is the first time they've come back. So I'm actually going to pick this up for quite a few of the other accounts that I have. But this one right here is going for 230. This is the, where's my HUD at? Oh, this is all wooden storage box, the Animal Party. This is the Fox box. Fox box. I'm from out of town. We have the Bear Animal Party wood storage box. 230 Rust coins. This is going for 230 Rust coins, and you'll see why this one's one of my favorites. Is that a balloon knot? Yeah. For birthday parties. We have another small box here going for 230. Are those supposed to be huevos? And then we have the large boxes here, which are quite nice. This actually is a little story. A Rust story. And also this one glows in the dark. The small boxes do not, sadly. But the 2 large boxes here do glow in the dark. This is going for 230 Rust coins. Did I say that? 230? And I kind of like the stitching on the box too. I think that's kind of nice. And we have the other large box here, which is the boar who is very angry. And I don't think this one glows. I thought it did. I thought there's a slight glow to it, but a couple of these I feel like have changed. So I guess there's only one glowing box, so it's going to be no surprise what the first tier is. Again, this is 230 Rust coins. If you're in the market for this, I think this one's great for like the full set. My green first pick has got to be the large wooden box that glows in the dark. That's kind of like, it's got the night sky and the foxes creeping up on the guy next to the campfire. So good, 230 Rust coins. And this is my green secondary pick because of the reindeer balloon knot on the back. Most of the times when you put this in your loot rooms, you're going to see the reindeer's rear end, which I think is funny. It's awesome, dude. It's a nice little nod to be like, oh, jeez, we're playing Rust. And let's not forget, the deers are hostile. So that's my green secondary pick. So orange first pick, no surprise, is going to be the large wooden box. I want to say this does glow, but maybe I'm out of my mind here. This is going for 230, another great box. The stitching, the different color variations makes it easy for you to kind of see off the rip. And it looks really nice with the different storage adapters on top. And for my, that was my orange first pick. This is my orange secondary pick. The Huevos box going for 230 because the white small storage box is just a nice color in the palette of other skins that we have. This one will stand out. It's got some nice designs. It's just a nice, easy read to kind of change up your colors inside of your loot room. So this is going to be my orange secondary pick. But I would say if you're in the mood for boxes, this is not a bad one for 970 Rust coins, so just under 10 bucks USD. Okay, so the last set we have here is called Love Hurts Arsenal, going for 420 Rust coins. I think that's pretty good for a whole set, to be honest. That's like not even $4.50. For the full set, again, same kind of rules. If you're looking at like 3 of these, you probably just want to get the whole set, or even 2. We have the LR300 going for 125 Rust coins. These are the pattern-based kind of skins here, where when they have the main pattern, it kind of repeats through everything else, which isn't a bad thing. But I do like that they price it accordingly. You know, unless there's really some crazy texture or something on there, I do think these are priced well for what they are. 125, we have the custom SMG with the, is that like a buttstock on the back? I don't know what that is. In-game, of course. YouTube, don't come after us. In-game, in-game. This custom SMG is going for 100 Rust coins. We have the W with just the handle. I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube, right? For 100 Rust coins. Again, this is all in-game. I mean, you always feel extra worse when somebody gets you with light pink with hearts on it. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Yeah, love does hurt. The MP5 is going for 100 Rust coins. No glowing parts on these guys. And we have the semi-automatic pistol, which I think can be tricked out pretty heavily now. And it looks pretty nice in a turret. And this is going for 75 Rust coins. Let's not forget you can put the sending love. I didn't see that on there before. That's really funny. Is that on the other side? No, that's on this side. That's hilarious. I didn't see that before. That's really nice. Yeah, but with the burst module and all the other different attachments like the extended magazine and stuff, this really can make a turret pretty nasty for a pretty cheap cost. Because remember, turrets always aim better than you. And we have the Python going for 100 Rust coins. Also very sharp. I do like the two-tone color there with the, I don't know, it's probably not two-tone, but the two different colors that kind of oppose each other for the iron sights. Very nice. Dirty Harry would love this. Going for 100 Rust coins. Again, it says sending love down the barrel, which is hilarious. You gotta love it. Okay, so green, first pick. No surprise, LR300. It just looks really sharp. It's a nice skin to have. It's one of those things you get during the holidays. Also, you can buy it at the bandit camp and also paint it at the bandit camp. So if you got a couple, if you've been fishing a little bit, you can get one of these off the rip. So it's not bad. Green first pick, LR300. Green secondary pick has to be the Python because pink turrets are sweet for 100 Rust coins. And the orange first pick is going to be the semi-automatic pistol. Orange first pick, yeah, that's right. 75 Rust coins. It's kind of a steal, and as I said, I think this one's kind of underutilized. I know it's a bit different in our world because we're using controller as opposed to mouse and keyboard if you're playing legit. But still, I think this is a quite useful weapon. And it looks really sharp. And the orange secondary pick, no surprise, is going to be the MP5 because I think this looks really sharp with the pink. Orange secondary pick. So there you go. That's the rundown. I do like the skins this time around. Hopefully, you get some more communication here. I do have more information. We've been talking about the lack of communication and potentially what's coming for Rust Console Edition. So it should already be up on the end screen now, that video, if you are interested. Be sure to stop by the live stream or even the custom server. And here's our custom server info, by the way. Beep, boop, boop. There's the server ID on the left-hand side. Yeah, be sure to swing by. It's open to everybody. VIP is for channel members. You can go, once you're a channel member, sign up for VIP on the community site and look for the members-only post, and then reply with your gamer tag or PSN ID. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next video.